what I always say, you just got to show everybody with respect all across the board because you don't want to offend nobody. For real, about to have all the exes teaming up. They're gonna be the hateful eight.
Shout out to Mr. Beast, man.
Yeah,
that's a real motherfucking.
Niggas don't know. I hop in that go, and then I go.
We'll just roll into this shit. You know?
Yeah.
okay.
It's kind of like almost having that conversation before we have the conversation.
Yeah.
Like we're capturing like the conversation.
The calm before the storm.
Hey. It's like, hey, we're back. Hey, welcome to the Coded Entry Podcast type shit.
We just kind
You
of
get what
just
I'm
getting
saying?
it. Yeah, because we don't need to always like.
Yo. Yeah, it ain't really that
Yeah,
necessary.
I feel
no intro
They-
required. You know who we are.
Yeah.
Basically.
They already know what the fuck going on. That makes sense. That makes sense. How's y'all? I would say like, how's y'all week, man? How's y'all
Oh, we
weekend?
rolling into it now.
Yeah.
Oh, we
Oh,
rolling.
all right. Shit, we live.
We live.
We love.
We are live.
For real.
Let's talk about the fact of, I feel like today in Washington, I think it's just a gloomy day in Washington today, bro. It just woke up, the daylight savings time, we went an hour behind? Was it an hour behind, right?
It was an hour
Yeah.
behind.
Yeah. And
I always remember it's spring forward, fall backwards.
yeah.
That
And
makes sense.
today just feels weird.
It does.
It's a weird ass phenomenon because I shit you not. I was in the office yesterday at work talking to my manager. I'm like, damn, time's going fast. It's already 1 a.m. And then I went, did some stuff. About an hour passed. And I go back in the office. I get done counting a bunch of money with different dancer stuff. And I look at the time again. It says 2 on the system. But I pull up my phone. It said 1. And I was like, wait a minute, something ain't right here. So I look up when it's daylight savings time. That shit had just happened at 1 a.m.
Yeah.
And like, I swear, it's like a weird phenomenon. Everybody at the same time just suddenly felt more tired. Everyone felt like they just did a 9 to 5. Like, I could see it. Everyone started looking sluggish out of nowhere. The moment I said daylight saving time to them, they said, ugh.
Yeah, it's always weird looking at the clock, like, because I was up past 3 yesterday, right? Well,
Yeah.
this morning. So it's like looking at the clock and it about to hit 2 a.m. and then it reset to 1.
He said,
Yeah.
the fuck you thought?
Yeah, it's like, damn, did I really just see this?
Let's just say you got 1 a.m. the sequel.
Yeah, oh God,
For real.
oh God.
It's like setting a checkpoint, and then they're like, "Nah, your last checkpoint is your checkpoint."
Yeah, your game just stopped. You had to reset.
Basically, that way exactly. Like your game just cut off though. It just abruptly cut off, and then you was like, all right, I'm back in.
You gotta fight that boss monster again. I just beat him. No.
Gotta get all your upgrades back. None of that shit saved either.
Oh my God. Nah,
get
that's
back
the
on the
worst.
gear.
Gotta pick shit up, fucking stash it in inventory.
Yeah. Well, while so many people got an extra hour of sleep, people like me got an extra hour of work.
Yeah, nah, that for real. That shit. That's what really happens, man. Like, I'm iffy because I know there's some states that don't do it. Like, I think Arizona is one of them. They don't go back. They just keep their same time and shit like that.
Oh, yeah?
And other countries too. They
I know there's
do
some
that.
countries that do it.
Yeah, I feel like we should, but then again, at the same time, because it be getting dark so damn quick, like we have to.
Yeah, it's like pitch black at like 6 p.m.
Yeah, for real. That's how this state is, man. It's known for the weather and things like that, man. But yeah, I'll say this weekend has definitely been quite the eventful one. I've been killing it at my job. I ain't even gonna lie, I've been killing it, bro.
Crushing it.
I've been crushing it. Like, no. Like, not even joking. Like, I really have.
Okay.
And I feel like it really shows with how it is that I carry myself whenever I'm there. Because, like, it's not like I'm not doing the work. Like, I'm doing the work and then some. And then at the same time, like, because I always felt as if whenever you're doing something, you always have to take into consideration how it is that you feel about what it is that you're doing. That's whether you're working, that's whether you're doing a career, you're doing anything, hobbies, whatever it may be. If you don't feel as if what it is that you're doing is in alignment with who it is that you are, then you shouldn't be doing it. Plain and simple. Like, because I can honestly say I'm probably one of those very few people that don't mind coming into work, especially when I know I'm coming into work with the right energy.
Yeah.
You know, because that carries you a long way throughout the day. So,
Yeah, my thing with working was like after doing 4 years in the damn Marine Corps, I decided I never want to do any job or career that I didn't like, even if it paid well.
I feel that.
I could not make myself suffer through something again. So I only started doing jobs that I felt like I would enjoy after that. And right now I'm enjoying what I'm doing. And now I'm making money since I moved up.
Hey, there you go. I
So-
feel
Type
that.
shit,
Boss
type
shit, boss shit.
Getting into something, then elevating is like the goal, right? Like doing something that you really enjoy and you're making money from it.
Yeah.
It's like you're cracking the code. You're cracking the code essentially, because I mean you getting paid for having
A good time.
a good time.
Yeah.
Exactly, right? So and it don't really bother you though. But it's like it make you think like what's the percentage of people out there that's like really doing their job. Well, they got a job, but they really don't even enjoy it like that. What do you think the percentage of that is?
I would guess probably like we're the underlying factor. Like we're probably like the 40 to 60%.
You
like,
think it's 60?
I would say like that they're probably the majority of people who don't
Oh
enjoy
yeah,
their jobs.
it's definitely the
Yeah.
majority. For
There's
sure.
even statistics even show that more people have heart attacks on Mondays than any other day of the week.
Yeah, I can
Because
see that.
it's how they start off the week. Like a lot of people dread their Mondays, they dread going into work, and that affects them on a physical level. There's more heart attacks in the U.S. on a Monday.
Take like for example like pilots, like airplane pilots.
Yeah.
You don't need to know that like anything about it to know like they probably make bank.
Yeah.
They make bank, but I don't know if the statistic is still like relevant right now or if it's still the same. But if it is, then pilots have the highest like suicide rate.
Pilot?
Pilots.
Hmm.
Airplane pilots have the highest suicide rate of any like working job.
Oof,
That's
I did not know
different.
that. Yeah, that's very different.
You think it's the
The like loneliness and all
Yeah.
that type of shit of sitting in the plane and shit.
constantly traveling as well.
And then constantly traveling.
I heard it's like it's pretty depressing even for like people who do like truckers that travel like long distance across the state, like coast to
Yeah,
coast and
yeah.
stuff like
Oh
that.
yeah, my dad is a trucker. He worked for like Blue Line for like 20 years now.
Dang.
Yeah.
Oh shit. I know some of them be having support animals in their little whip and shit like
Yeah,
that.
that'd be
It'd
lit, low key though.
Yeah.
But yeah, like apparently like pilots and shit, they be getting like plastered drunk in the fucking like in the cockpit. Like
cockpit.
yeah,
Damn,
they are so
crazy
bored
word
and
right
they're
there,
just
cockpit.
drinking.
Ooh, not when I'm on a plane, they better not be.
Not nine times out of 10, almost all your pilots have probably like been buzzed or drunk.
All right.
You gotta
let me
think-
find out.
Bro,
I'm-
technology so far, bro, like it ain't like they're piloting the plane, bro.
Yeah.
It's like really just a press of the button now.
Yeah.
I actually was working with a pilot like when I was in Singapore, and he was like, "Yo, piloting now is so different from what it was probably like 25 years ago."
You ain't flying no fighter jets no more.
Yeah. He was like, "Yo, like it's pretty much, man. It's just a flick of the button, man, and then you're in there chilling."
I imagine like their biggest thing is probably like all the turning and stuff on the fucking like the landing field or whatever,
Yeah.
the airport, and then getting off the ground. And once they get to that elevation where they can just go straight ahead, they're probably
Autopilot.
just
Yeah, it's autopilot, bro.
chilling.
Landing and taking off. Probably the hardest part.
Bro probably pulls up Tetris after that on his phone. Like,
Simple up Tetris is crazy.
Nigga play crossword puzzles and shit.
Be over there catching Pokemon Go.
bro is playing
Catching
like
Pokemon.
mobile Call of Duty after that. Like he's done doing his job for a while.
He about to change the route. He see a Mewtwo along the way. So
Like, he in the clouds catching legendary Pokemon and
for
shit.
real,
Yo,
it's like, yo, we gotta bust that Yui.
speaking of a fucking legendary Pokemon, bro, I think recently, like this week of me just living life,
Yeah.
bro, I feel like I'm just a legendary Pokemon, bro.
Why you say? Why you say?
That can mean so many things. You hard to find. You hard to catch.
For real, yeah. Like what the hell?
You powerful.
Here's my thing about that. So it's like, yo, man, it's just these women these days, man. They start doing all this crazy shit, bro.
Oh
Yeah,
snap!
bro,
What you got going
we
on?
back on it, man. I don't know what the fuck going on, man. But I might just be a glitch in the matrix, bro. I don't know. But nah, bro. Tell me why this girl that I guess I was fucking with in the past, right? She wanted to hang out yesterday, and the day before, and I didn't really want to hang out with shawty like that. Like I was just chilling. Like I'm like, yo, like here's my thing, right?
You gotta explain yourself.
Here's my thing, yo. Like if a female is like constantly asking me to like hang out, bro, I'm not with that, bro. You on my time, and I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you, like unless like
You gotta set that appointment.
yeah, it's like because it comes off as like now I feel like I kind of see what girls be going through type shit when niggas be acting thirsty, be constantly asking them, constantly texting them and shit like that. But it's like I don't know, bro. This girl did some weird shit, bro. Like apparently yesterday, right? Yesterday we was big chilling in the crib, and I'm actually on the phone chatting it up, and then I get an Instagram DM. I open the damn. First of all, it was a photo. First of all, it was an Instagram DM photo.
You playing a risky game right there already. There could be anything in
it
that
was
photo.
a photo, video, whatever, right? So I let like 2 hours go by. I ain't reply.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't reply that shit. So I finally look at it now. I'm chilling in the crib. I'm in my own world at this point. So hey, look. I open that bitch up, bro. It's a video of the front door, bro. The front door to the crib.
Our crib?
Yes,
What?
bro. Yeah, it was a video to the front door of the crib, bro. And
She took a picture of the front door.
yeah.
Oh nah.
Yeah.
Hey, you see, I don't even know what to make of that.
Yeah. And guess what she was doing, bro?
What?
She was hanging out with the neighbor.
Which one? Dude?
Yeah.
Oh my
yeah,
God,
yeah.
what?
Yeah, she was hanging out with the neighbor, bro. So it's like, what is going on? Now,
Neighbors
You know-
acting crazy.
you know, hey, look, I'm an open guy out here, man. I'm not in a relationship, no nothing like that.
Yeah.
I dealt with the neighbor, cuz. Your friendly neighborhood superhero.
Been dealt with already.
Hello.
That's me. You know what I mean? You want to have a good time? Hey, look, I'm here.
Neighbors be going crazy.
And it's crazy, you know, them two like just because at one point the female was talking shit about the other female, so it's like it's crazy. I don't know.
So you got bitches teaming up, is what you're saying.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's crazy.
Team up on Poseidon, bro.
They
Yeah,
band
they got a
together
water
at the
poster.
weirdest moments.
For real. About to have all the exes teaming up. They're gonna be the hateful eight.
Hey, that is funny. Hateful Eight is insane, bro. But yeah,
What's that one movie? John Tucker Must Die.
About to turn into Kill Phil.
For real. Kill Phil is crazy.
Yo, it's crazy, bro. It's wild, bro. I'm just out here trying to live life, man. I live life to the fullest, and I think that's why I get into some of the mixtures that I be getting into. You know, I just try and live in the moment. I think that's what's problems that most people run across. Like, it's like they don't try and be in the moment. Like, I feel like more people should try and be in the moment.
I feel that.
Because a lot of time you can get away from it, and then you doing shit that you really don't even want to do, for real.
Yeah. Honestly.
Phones, and you in a mix with somewhere, you at a party, at a club, whatever, you sit down on your phone, you're not really even enjoy yourself, for real. The club scenes, you get in sections, everybody in that bitch stand up, like.
I've been seeing that. Like, I feel like concerts aren't really like concerts no more like that.
Yeah.
Like, people, they spending all this money to go to these, performances to see these people perform and stuff like that. And then they ain't even getting jiggy in that bitch. Like, they over there standing there looking like gargoyles.
Yeah.
They ain't even doing nothing. Like,
Bro, they stiff as hell and they're just
Yeah.
frozen.
stiff. Like,
How you trying to look cool at your favorite artist concert? That's crazy.
People, the motherfuckers got all dressed up just to stand there.
yeah. I'm like, that's one thing I just do not quite understand at all. But I did wanted to get into something on a positive note, man. I was looking, and it looks like, now we all know who he is. He's a big name when it comes to social media, Mr. Beast. Okay. This dude ended up doing something positive, opening up like 100 wells in Africa, being able to help out like almost like, I think 500,000 people out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, that is, like, kudos. Like, Thank you
shout
for
out,
that.
Shout out to Mr. Beast, man.
Yeah.
That's a real motherfucking
I'm the
nigga.
only one who's never really understood the amount of hate he got. Well, I mean, I feel like it probably stems from the videos he started out doing. His videos that he started out doing was like kind of just like, I have a lot of money. I'm going to spend it on this expensive thing and then break it in the most like expensive way. You know,
He was doing videos like that?
yeah.
He was. No, he
Before
definitely
he
was.
started like all the like type of donations or like helping out these ones, starting help doing just stuff like good things with the community. He was basically just doing like, I'm rich, here's what I can do with my money type videos.
That Logan Paul
and I feel
type
like
shit.
yeah.
Okay.
And I feel like that's where his hate stemmed from, and it's so like it overlooks the things he does now. Because I feel like I never really understood the hate for that. Like, if you got a lot of money and it's yours to decide what you want to do with it. Like,
No, that's very true.
Yeah.
That's very true. Especially like he even helped out some. I think it was like he helped out like 1,000 blind people be able to see.
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah.
I said, whoa, yeah, this guy's on a whole different level, man.
That's but I like the level that he's doing things at, because at that point in time, I feel as if that's using social media for such a positive way to where it's benefiting others, even people that you don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's what it's all about. Like, I think all too much we get so focused on the drama, we get so focused on the hate and things like that, that we don't focus on the positives and the things that people are actually doing to make a difference.
Yeah.
And with the route that he's going and what it is that he's doing, he's definitely making a difference. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I feel as if more people should be able to team up with them instead of hating. Team up with them, help them out, do more. You know what I mean?
a
Like,
YouTuber and an influencer, and he has his own restaurant.
yeah.
He has his own restaurant.
Yeah.
And the place makes money. Like, people actually go and eat the food, and not just because it's Mr. Beast's name on it, but it's actually good.
Yeah.
Nah, he is. I feel like for our generation, he's probably
A biggest role model.
probably the biggest role model for sure.
Yeah.
Because you think about it, man, this guy drops a video in less than 2 hours, he's getting like millions of views. So he really went out his way. And now, granted, he's a YouTuber. he's a YouTuber that went over to Ghana, Africa, all them other places, and invested in wells and shit like that. Like that, these people are struggling.
Yeah.
These people are struggling, and you don't see that shit from some of our biggest YouTubers, man.
Yeah, biggest influencers and YouTubers and stuff like that.
That is very true.
And he is the biggest. So hopefully within the next couple of years, bro, we start seeing people doing the same thing.
Doing
to be
more,
honest,
you know.
not just YouTubers, hell, anybody, bro.
Yeah.
Anybody really.
Yeah, anybody can help.
Yeah, for sure.
Anybody can help.
But if you got the impact like that nigga got, that nigga, man, dude, we all know Mr. Beast got that chicken. He clearly has the chicken, bro. He's building wells, bro.
Does.
You got the money to help
I think
out.
I seen a video. It was Casanat. He walked up to him. He went up. He said, "Hey, can I get 100,000?" And he was like, "They make money that low?" I said, "Whoa, that's a sentence. Like, who's saying that? they make money that low?"
Yo,
I was like, "What the?"
Speaking of Casanat,
Yeah, I was
bro,
just about to say.
how y'all feel about like this whole jail?
The jail situation.
the facade of him actually being in jail. How do you feel about that?
I think it's definitely something that's very different. Thinking about streaming for 7 days in a prison cell is pretty different, but how he's going about it and having other influencers, Drewski, RDC, just
Got
so many
rappers,
names.
all
Got
types of
rappers,
shit.
got
He
Ray.
talked to Nicki Minaj too.
Yeah.
Like
His impact is
Krishan Rock, she's in there. Like, there's a lot of people. Like, it's good. It's good. It's funny. It's entertainment. It's good entertainment.
Yeah.
You know, I honestly think if he was to even put it out as like a television series, it probably wouldn't be as successful as what it is that he's doing now.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say, and the best thing is like this is all pretty within character for Casanat. Like,
Yeah.
you're just like, yep, that's what he does.
It's some good entertainment. Like, if anyone's checked it out, like, definitely check it out. It's good. It's
yeah.
good.
He's a. I think Casanat has probably broken the algorithm for streaming. I think streaming, like, you have to. Well, I wouldn't even say he broke the algorithm. He broke like the scale. Like, you can't just get on streaming platforms and think you're gonna build something like that, because what he's built is like a lot. Like you said, it's like a TV show, but it's live. So it's like, yo, we don't have nothing that can compare to that, and it ain't nothing that's been compared to that for ever. So,
Yeah.
so this man is live streaming a fucking TV show.
And it is crazy to even think about, because like something like that, it's very, I know some people have some mixed emotions about it, because some people feel as if it's glorifying being
Prison?
incarcerated
Yeah,
in
yeah,
prison
yeah.
and things like that. But at the end of the day, it's all for entertainment. It's not meant to be taken serious. And I mean, if you are a fan of Kai Cenat, then you should be able to tell that all of his content, all of the things that he creates, is all for the betterment of and the enjoyment of others. You know, so
he's an entertainer. Dude's funny as fuck.
a natural born entertainer. Like there's no like one thing I'll say about him is the fact that it's all natural. Like it like him, Duke, Agent, all of them. Like they make up that whole group. Chris Next Door, all of them. Like Phantom. Like especially Phantom be having me cracking up.
Yeah.
Like a lot of the times, just how he is, man, paying that food tax.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That shit is hilarious. I would do that. I have done that.
He spent the food tax.
Shit. Nigga jacking everybody food and shit.
For real.
Nah, shouts out to them guys though, man. You guys are doing big things and changing the environment, and you got young
Changing
black
the
niggas.
environment. They doing more than changing the environment. They're changing the pay scale. They getting paid more than these rappers out here.
Yeah.
Like that ain't no joke, man. Like they really getting that chicken.
Yeah, they paving the way, man. They paving. That's really what it is. Shout out to all them creators, man, especially being black content creators and shit like that. And then him doing what he's doing now is insane, bro.
It is.
It's insane. Phantom coming up too, bro. I see Phantom damn near almost like, I wouldn't say he's as relevant as Kai.
Yeah.
But he's definitely getting there. Like he's definitely getting there. That guy did like that shit.
Yeah.
That shit's everywhere now. Like you hear that shit, or you hear the Phantom tax. Like that's crazy. You just, people know that, and that's just from live streaming because it's like a TV show.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
No, it really is. It really is.
But speaking of rappers, though, I actually last week briefly touched on like the subject of PNB Rock, like his death and stuff like that. Just recently, more information came out about like his killers.
Really?
And yeah, I say killers because it was like basically a 2-man job, almost like a family job if you want to see it that way. There was a father who knew PNB Rock was in the restaurant. And originally, he was just going to have his son, who I believe was 17, go up and rob him. But that turned into way more than a robbery, which ended up with the father like shooting PNB Rock. And I don't believe they caught it on camera, but apparently, PNB Rock was there with his girlfriend or wife at the time. I can't remember. But yeah, while she was there holding him after he got shot, dude came up and basically had her take off all of her jewelry and had her, like, I think his son empty, like, PNB Rock's pockets and take his jewelry and stuff, too. But why I say it could possibly be a whole family job, because it's still speculation as to whether, like, the mom and of the the son and, the husband or whatever, she apparently, like, claimed, like, she didn't know, like, that this was even about to happen. But there's people also saying that like she was like their getaway driver. Like,
Bro.
it's so much weird shit about it. But the main thing is like that they know who the father and son is, and they know that they were both involved. And yeah, I don't know if there's been any like court cases yet.
Yeah.
But no, it's a weird ass situation. It basically just seems like a robbery gone like to the extreme.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what events led up to. I don't believe they said what events led up to like it switching from a robbery to a straight up murder.
I heard it was one of those things. Like I heard a little bit about it, and some of the people that knew him was saying that he went to some Roscoe's Waffle House.
Yeah, it was like restaurant.
And it was probably one of the worst ones that you could go in LA. Like there was some people that was really questioning why he would even go to that one, because that one's known to be like in a very dangerous area. So with that, like I'm glad that there's some sort of justice being done because like
They
PNB
definitely know
Rock.
who the suspects are.
Yeah, so definitely justice for PNB Rock for sure because he was such a monumental person, artist, just
He was
overall.
in the game for a while.
Yeah.
In the game for a while.
Yeah, and he got it out the mud too. He got it out the mud, spending time and being able to get out and change his life completely and focus on the music and be able to hone in and take care of his family, take care of his friends. He made a lot of good connections. Hit Boy being one of them, and shout outs to Hit Boy too, because him and his dad dropped some amazing music. Oh my goodness, to be able to have that bond with your father and be able to create like good music, good quality music. I don't know if you guys checked out his last album that he came out with, and as well as his album that he came out with Music Soul Child. It was really good. Definitely shout outs to him because he's definitely doing his thing for sure. Him and his dad. Oh my goodness, absolutely amazing music out there. And I like the fact that he's even taken music into his own hands and started rapping himself. You know what I mean? A lot of people are doing that. Sonny Digital just dropped the album not too long ago, and he's rapping on that motherfucker too, going crazy. Yeah. So I'm all in. That pushing the producers to be able to get on their own tracks. I think it should be done more. Because you want to be versatile, and I would hope that some of these producers is telling people, the other artists and other rappers, when their bars are not it. Like, you know what I mean? Because they're actually doing it.
Like
Be out here fucking up all the beats and shit.
Yeah,
They don't think if a rapper throws down enough money, the producer will just say, "Yeah, you good," even if that shit is hot ass.
Yeah, I'd be like, oh no, to cut that off. And while we're even on the topic of artists and things like that, I did want to talk about the whole interaction with Kodak in his last interview that he did with Drink Champs.
Yeah.
He was talking about a little bit of the beef that he was having with 21 Savage.
Yeah.
How that was supposed to go. There was supposed to be sniper gang, slaughter gang type of event type of thing. But he said once he got with Drake, Drake has this effect on people to where they start to act different. So he was saying, like, I just find it crazy how we were supposed to be doing this and it never ended up happening. And, he was basically saying that once 21 Savage got with Drake, he started acting bougie.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel as if with something like that, because 21 Savage did respond,
Yeah.
and he told him, he was like, you have this thing to where you feel as if the world owes you something because you were locked up.
Damn.
Yeah. He said it just like that. He said, you sit there and you feel as if everybody owes you this, everybody owes you that. You're the only one that got you out was Trump and this, that, and the third. And he said, I ain't never had no problem with you. I never planned on having a problem with you. But this woe is me and no one's trying to help me type of shit. He's like, hey, don't nobody owe you anything.
Yeah.
I can't lie. He was talking.
Yeah, he was talking that shit, huh?
Yeah, 21 was not having it.
Yeah.
Yeah, at all.
Yeah, I seen a little clip of him talking like, yo, like, bro, you don't even know me like that. We don't even communicate like that. So why would you even have them sort of expectations?
Yeah.
But it's like, I mean, who knows? I mean, the rappers is rapper shit, right? Yeah,
honestly.
Like, who knows what happens behind closed doors?
No, that's true. That's very true.
But nah, Kodak definitely on that Drink Champs, bro. He looked like he was
he looked Z'd out.
Yeah, he was definitely. It's been a lot of times that Kodak looked like he's malfunctioning.
Yeah.
I feel like that's just who he is because
It is.
at the same
It
breath,
is.
he spazzed in that freestyle.
Yeah, it is
Like,
him. It is him though.
Yeah.
It's Kodak though. That's just him. Like he might have a little moment where he looked like he tweaking out, but in reality, I think he's just speaking his mind.
I think it's his personality, and I feel like when you're real and original like that, people aren't gonna be able to understand
Hell
it.
nah.
They're gonna be able to. They're just gonna chalk it up as because I don't understand. There's something wrong
You're
with
crazy.
you.
Yeah, you're crazy.
You know what I mean?
But nah, he spazzed on that freestyle though.
It's like how crazy can he be when he's spitting bars and it actually makes sense?
Yeah.
Like regardless, that motherfucker might be.
Yeah.
But at the same time, he got that like, oh, I'm about to do this, say this, make it make sense, and then whatever you take from it is what you take from it.
Yeah.
Like I like the fact that he's like that, and he's not deterring himself from being himself because of how other people might perceive him.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like that's how we gotta be.
Originality. He's just been original since he's been that. Like since he's blown up, he's just been that same person.
Yeah,
to be honest, not that
Little to no change.
Yeah, now that I'm really thinking about it, he hasn't really changed much since since he's.
Because
And
even
you see that change, especially when that money comes.
Yeah, I think Ray J, he posted a tweet talking about, hey, we need to gather together instead of, making fun. We need to help him out.
Yeah.
He is fine. This
Yeah.
motherfucker been doing this shit for a while. He is good.
Long while.
Yeah, I seen Boom. What his name? Boot Gang.
Gang.
Boot Gang.
Yeah,
Oh.
he dropped.
What do you call
I
himself
keep
now?
forgetting he's even making
I don't
music,
know.
bro.
I don't
Yeah.
know, but he definitely was trying to give him some words of wisdom because
Holy Gabbana, I think is what he called himself now.
something
Holy
like
Gabbana.
that. He was
Yeah.
giving
Some
him, he was
wild
definitely
shit.
giving them words of wisdom on that motherfucker.
He was
For real.
trying to, and I like how he changed his whole setup.
Oh
too.
yeah, for sure.
Because that interview with
Adam?
Adam 22 was
no,
crazy.
No
He made-
jumper. Yeah,
Complete 360.
Cuz was tired. He barely could get a word out.
From
Yeah.
It's so much different from because that's the second time he was on No Jumper. First time he ever been on No Jumper, it was when like Adam 22 was still bald and shit. Like
Yeah.
that motherfucker was gone the whole fucking interview. I'm talking like he can't even function. Bro's knocking over water and shit, trying to like grab stuff. Bro's like looking for a lighter to spark up another blunt. Bro's tripping and shit.
Yeah.
Bro, it looked like they just took somebody off the street and said, hey, you want to be on the interview?
yeah.
Bro looked crazy.
Like they found him behind the tent or some shit.
Yeah, not really.
Come back here, bro. Let's
Found a
do
nigga
it.
behind the building.
Oh my goodness! But I'm glad that he's doing better though. He
Complete
definitely looks a
180.
lot healthier.
Oh, yeah,
he
for
looks
sure.
a lot more coherent.
Yeah.
And shout outs to him. You know
But
what I mean?
a lot of people say the same thing about Kodak. They say he looks like he just be out of it.
Don't get me wrong. Do I feel as if he can make some life changes to better himself? Quite sure, but I feel like
sure.
that's something you could say about anybody. At
sure.
the end of the day, I mean, he was able to show up to the interview. He was able to have his conversations. Like I feel like the people who understand him are the people who are the closest to him.
Yeah.
So
I feel like he articulates himself kind of well, to be honest.
very well for someone
Yeah.
to be
Very
up in
unique.
the clouds.
Yeah. I feel like he has a certain way of articulating himself that stands out, and I think that's why he's super relevant in rap for sure.
Sure. I knew he was different when he made a song with Diplo. I said, what? I'm about to be fist bumping to some Kodak?
I'm about to say, you see
Yo,
Diplo, you know you
I
about to
was
hear
in
some
that bitch.
crazy ass fucking beat.
Yeah.
Crazy ass dubstep type shit.
And he be vibing on the beat too.
Yo, while we on music and shit, bro, y'all heard about academics?
What is going on? Actually, I'm real curious because I've been seeing a lot of what's been what happened?
I'm about to say, I have no clue.
So
What's going on?
academics apparently, he has this thing on Twitter where he kind of where people claim that he has this thing on Twitter where he comes after females heavy, he be talking cash shit about females, he's talking shit about Glorilla, this, that, and the third, Carisha, Young Miami, right?
Yeah.
Fucking and this time he said something about Young Miami, and I think he kind of involved Saucy Santana in it. Yeah, so when he involved Saucy Santana, Saucy Santana, he came firing back.
Lit his ass up.
He came firing back. He said, "Yo, we called you out. We were supposed to link up a long time ago. We said, hey, we at this party. Hey, you should come, so we can talk this out and have a conversation." And hey, I ain't gonna lie, Saucy Santana. Hey, look. Some of them, them individuals, man, hey, they be on that bullshit, bro.
They about that shit.
They on that bullshit. So he called AK out just like that. Said, hey, look, we can run the ones, this, that, and the third. Yes. Yeah. And Big AK, that's what they call him, right? Big AK got caught on stream crying about it.
Oh, nah.
Yeah, he was crying about it. Here's what it was though. I get it because it was he had the amount of frustration, and I was gonna ask y'all how would y'all react in that situation? You have a openly gay person, right? And
Basically calling you out.
calling you out yo, I want to run the fade. Now, as men, we know, like, if you're straight, bro, like, you go out your way to be fighting a gay individual, then you lose. Like, you as a man, you lose. Like, you just lose.
You
like
lose whether you win or lose.
Yeah,
'cause You beat his ass. Well, you just beat up a fucking gay person. Like, that's fucked up.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
you get your ass beat. They're like, you just got your ass beat.
you just got
by a
your
gay
ass
dude.
whooped.
Well,
You
like,
just
let's not take away from the fact that there is some gay people that's out there that know how to fight.
I know.
Yeah, I'm not saying
it's
that.
not
No,
even that.
nobody's discredited. I just said
It's like
There
the same
is.
premise of like getting beat up by a woman. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
like, yeah, we know there's women out there that's strong as hell.
but it's
Yeah.
the opinions
Yeah.
and shit like that like stack up and make you feel some type of way.
Because, like, it's like, you know, even if no one directly says it, it's kind of like unconsciously, like, said that, like, straight dudes are more masculine than gay dudes. So, like, it feels like your masculinity just, like, got tanked down if you get your ass knocked out by a gay dude.
Yeah. It was bad, bro. It got bad. It got so bad because, you know, academics. He was on there talking like he was crying out of frustration because it's like,
Oh, you got too emotional.
he was like, "Yo, I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't say what I want to say. I got certain principles and stuff that, you know, he stands on." And he felt like his manhood was tried. He felt like it was tried completely. So that's why he had the tears of frustration, right? And yo, it went all the way to WAC 100, bro. So WAC 100.
It went to WAC 100.
Yeah, it went to WAC 100, and WAC 100 literally called. They went on the academics podcast and was like, "Yo, I got a gay homie that'll whoop your ass. This, that, and the third." Yes. He was like, he's a gay gangster. He was like, "Yeah, I got a gay gangster." He was like, "Yo, we got some gay OGs out here, man." So he was like, "You know what? Don't worry about it. Let me call my dude real quick." Called Buddy live. Called him live on the podcast, and yo, WAC 100 said, "Yo, we got a problem with Saucy Santana. This, that, and the third." Hey, man, whoever that was on the phone, he was on bullshit instantly. It kind of gave me like a soldier, like this he like WAC 100, like some fucking colonel or some shit.
We're calling on his soldiers.
Yeah, like, yo, like, all right, yo,
He got connections.
He
He know
does
people.
though. I mean, he gang banging and shit like that.
Yeah.
But he sick the gay homie on him. That's what they called it, bro. And he was like, "Yo, don't worry, we gonna line this shit up. We gonna line this shit up."
That's what he told him.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
my
bro.
goodness.
And right there in live, he said, "Yo, like Saucy Santana, like let's line it up."
Yo,
I was like, "Whoa!" I said, "Yo,
This
this."
setting up a boxing match.
Yeah, I said. He said, "Yeah." He was like, "Yo, we can get the gloves, this, that, and the third. We can do it. We can do it fair. This, that." I was like, "Yo, that motherfucker wanted all the smoke with Saucy Santana."
that's
bro.
what it sound like.
For real.
That's exactly what it sound like.
And big academics look like a big little kid. He like, you know how you just, let's say you got beat up outside.
Yeah.
You got beat up outside as a kid, and then a motherfucking you go in the house and you gotta tell your big brother you got beat up. You gotta tell your big brother you got beat up, and then he like, "What?" That's what it looked like. That's what that whole situation looked like, bro.
Like he was calling the big homie.
That shit is fucking definitely like a hella like odd situation because like you kind of treating the gay dudes like females. It's kind of like you know, hey, like I got beef with this female. Like, let me go get my sister to handle her because I can't hit her.
Yeah,
You know, it's a very odd situation.
Yeah. Hey, what's funny too? That when he answered the phone call, he was like, "What 100 was like, yeah, this my gay homie right here." And the dude was like, "I'm bisexual." He said, "I'm bisexual, actually."
He had to correct him.
I said, this is funny as fuck. This is great content for sure.
Duh, real.
Oh, shit.
But you asked like what we had done if we were in his
I was
situation.
gonna say like, yo, like what? That's a tough question, bro. I don't know. Hey,
I
look,
think like
hey, what would y'all do in the comments, bro? Comment right now, bro. Like, what would you do in that situation? Now,
But definitely like say, you know, if I was in his academic specific situation,
Yeah.
like I'm doing all that shit talking, like
Yeah.
I'm basically bringing it by myself. bringing it on myself. So it's like I kind of got to stand by it,
Yeah.
regardless of how I look afterwards. If Saucy Santana was like, let's run the one right now, I think I would just have to go through with it. I would have to run that fade.
You have to hit, bro.
I can't because I can't. It's like the baby situation. Like he said that shit. And immediately got backlash. And it's like, oh no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean like. He tried to apologize, and he got worse hate because he didn't stand by what he did, what he said. If you gonna talk that shit, you gotta stand by it. You gotta stick with it. You gotta see it through to the end.
But a lot of the times, though, because like a lot of these things that people do, they don't see the big picture of it all, the end all. Like when you are making those types of comments and things like that, because a lot of it at the time, because what happened with the baby, the reason why he had to, apologize or really just rectify
renege,
because like he's seen how much money that man
Bro was losing millions.
He was losing millions. He was on par. He was projected to be able to make like an extra $50 million that year on his tours and the things.
He was gonna have his own meal with Burger King. Was it?
Yeah, and he blew that.
All of it out the window. Any concerts he had lined up.
You gotta be careful in today's day and age, because like everyone has that you just have to be careful with the things that you say in today's day and age, because everyone is quick to get offended. Everyone is quick to feel some sort of type of way with whatever it is that you're doing. So you have to just, what I always say, you just got to show everybody with respect all across the board, because you don't want to offend nobody. You don't want to get nobody, messing up your chicken and messing up what it is that you're trying to do, because you're too focused on what they're doing. You know what I mean? So that's why it's always
the difference between like the baby and like this situation with
I was gonna
AK,
say,
it's like
Academics is a little different.
He
bro.
knew what he was doing.
Yeah,
like, he knew he was talking that shit.
I will say this, bro. Academics definitely like he goes too hard on women, bro.
You think he goes too hard?
Yeah, he goes too hard on women, bro. He be flaming them, bro. Like he be talking shit, like he be calling them all types of bitches and shit like that, bro. These are celebrities that a lot of people look up to.
I feel that.
And then you degrade them, and then you got to remember, bro. Academics is like he's pivotal in the music.
Yeah, he ain't
music
no little
scene.
name.
Yeah, he's pivotal in the music scene. Like it used to be back in the day where like if you had Academics talking about you, your shit gonna pop. Like,
Yeah.
your
People
shit
are
is
gonna go
pop.
see, all right, who got Academics'
Yeah,
attention.
yeah.
you
That's
know?
why I found out the drama first. Like at one point, like I used to always be like,
'Cause he
"Damn,
be
what
on
DJ
it.
Academics about to say?"
He be on it. Nobody knew that was his account, but that was definitely his account.
Yeah.
Fucking spamming all the shit before it dropped, the new tapes when they about to drop.
Yeah.
That was him.
Yeah.
He has a staple, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I fuck with Glorilla, man. Glorilla, holla at me. You heard what I'm saying? Like I fuck with you. I can store Big AK away, man. Call Big Clay.
Not Big Clay.
Call Big Clay in, man. But nah,
What about you, kid? What would you have done in that situation? Oh, you plead the fifth? You plead the fifth?
look, bro.
Hey,
Yeah, I don't know, bro, but it's a crazy situation to be in. But I ain't gonna lie. If anybody still off on me, man, I'm whooping your ass. I ain't gonna lie. If I don't care if you a female or not, you can't get dropped. You swing on me and you a female, I might not hit you, but I'm gonna slam the hell out you.
Yeah, you gonna end up on the floor somehow.
Your neck gonna be hurting. Your neck gonna be hurting.
Molly Whopper, like that one scene in The Nun 2, the dude Molly Whopped her into the window.
It's gonna be like an anime fighting scene, goddamn. But nah, bro, it's just, I don't know, man. With me, I feel like if I was Academics, bro, and the way he was standing, the way he was talking and all that big chatting that he do, because he do be chatting.
He do?
He do be chatting. He be puffing his chest out to women.
Yeah.
Like I ain't met somebody that do something like that. But
I knew he was different when I seen that one video. He was in a hotel lobby. He was arguing with these two chicks. I don't know who they were. And he's like, I'm the prize.
Yeah, look
I'm
like
the
some
prize.
groupies. Yeah, look
Yeah.
like some groupies, man.
Nah, I'm the prize is crazy.
That's how crazy he says.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Academics give me like one of them kids. He wasn't cool in high school.
Yeah, and now that he got so much like respect,
Yeah.
quote unquote.
Just-
It's like he's ran with it to the point to where he feels as if can't nobody really tell him anything.
Yeah, can't
Yeah.
tell him shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can't tell that
he
nigga
definitely moves up to that point though.
But
Yeah.
he stays huddled up in his crib though. He don't go out like that.
Yeah.
Like ever.
We understand you get money, bro, but hey, look, man, just tone it down just a little bit, bro. Just tone it down just a little bit, bro.
If you're not ready for the smoke that comes with talking shit, you should
your
not
ass
be
got
talking
caught
shit.
live, crying like a little bitch.
Yeah, that shit is crazy.
You crying like a little bitch, but you talking that cash shit to Glorilla. How does that work? How you talking that cash shit to Glorilla? All these female artists, but you over there crying because you got called
Saucy
out.
Santana
You
got
got
called his
called
ass.
out by Saucy Santana, and you crying, you crying live stream, man. Take your bitch ass to the car. Go run go run like Red did, goddamn.
No, Red.
Yeah, you playing, AK might do you like Red for real. Saucy Santana really beat Devo in that bit.
Oh, nah, that's crazy.
Hey, Mike got the hands for real, man.
Nah, if he was that ready to run a smoke, I imagine he does probably got
Yeah, he
hands.
probably- yeah,
he
for
probably
sure.
does have hands.
His hands probably got valid, bro. And AK don't want that smoke, man.
Yeah.
He'll call anybody else out in the boxing ring, though.
Big time. Big time.
Oh,
my
shit.
goodness.
We
No.
fuck with you academics, but come on, brother.
Yeah.
Nah, that's a wild ass situation to be in.
And then even on the conversation of female rappers, I know Meg Thee Stallion, she just dropped a new tape or a new tape called Cobra, and it talks about her relationship with Party and how I guess in one of the lines that she was spitting, she's talking about how he was getting head from another bitch in their bed.
Oh, she not with him no more?
No. Ooh. And I just wanted to know, like, exactly what kind of transpired, because we don't know all too much about the relationship that they had, but I know it's definitely something that's pretty popular and trending right now, because on this track she had a lot of things to say.
Yeah.
And it's very different than her last few projects and the things that she's talked about before. Music video was fire. It definitely was a little, it was giving off a little bit of the Paint the Town Red by Doja Cat vibes. Like
Yeah.
how I was a lot of graphic, sort of spooky kind of graphics and things like that. But she was saying some real stuff. And it just goes to show, like, how would you, do you feel as if, like, with certain artists and the things that they go through, can it all really be taken as serious as they like, because I feel like someone at this level, I'm gonna be honest, like when it comes to Hollywood and some of the drama that some of these people have, I don't know if I buy all into it. I really don't. Like, if he was to be getting head from another chick, I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, this is someone who's getting millions of dollars. So are you. How can we even take each other serious at this point?
Wait.
I'm about to say,
Wait a minute. Wait.
No. So let me elaborate. Right?
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
hold on.
Okay.
Because what it sounds like it is, if you get an X amount of money, you can't be in a relationship. That's what it kind of sounds like.
I'm gonna be honest. I kind of that's
That's what you believe.
Because, well, you got to think about it like this. Why should what it is that I have, what it is that I've been doing, why should that stop just because of you? Like, you have these people who are used to a certain specific lifestyle, who's used to doing this, who's used to doing that. And then too much, it always seems as if when they try to do the whole I'm in a relationship type of thing, it just goes south. And you have stories like this to where they're talking about now you're fucking this one bitch, or you're getting head from this one bitch in our bed that we're supposed to be laying in together. It's like, why even put yourself in that predicament to begin with, and not just realize that maybe, just maybe, with all the things that this person has already been receiving, with all the things that they've already been doing, why would I be selfish enough to think that I am that one person to change them and their lifestyle? Does that make sense?
I mean, that does make sense, but I guess it depends on that person that you're dealing with, though. Like, if you think he was like, yo, Meg, like, I'm about to be fucking these hoes still when I'm with your ass, we in a relationship. You think he told her that?
But that's the thing. I think he. I think he
you
didn't. But it's the things that you don't say that me personally, that I pay attention to. Mm-hmm. Like, right? It's one of those things to where why would she? I mean, why would anyone really expect anything less?
Yeah, at the same time, he says like it's things that they don't say, but at that point, if it's things they don't say, it's just merely speculation or assumptions that like you're going off of.
Yeah.
Hey,
Like with no context clues, you literally just assume.
Well, I mean, nobody know the context of their relationship.
Yeah.
But I mean, if she's talking like that, I would assume that they were supposed to be in a real relationship where it's just him and her.
Yeah.
They were, but I mean, just it's just when it comes to Hollywood. I mean, that's why I'm saying, like, because to me, it might even just be a whole rouse people up and just get them speculating, just to get them to give something to talk about. But in all reality, it's just all publicity.
I mean, that could be a thing too.
You know what I mean? Like,
that's a conspiracy though. That's a conspiracy.
Being at the level of success, being at that height, because that's where we're projected to be ourselves. Do you see yourself being able to take a woman serious, being as successful and being as famous as let's say Party, if not even higher than that? You know, that's the goal, really. Can you see yourself being in a committed relationship with that amount of success?
Yeah.
Y'all gonna be doing a lot of lying. I don't know.
You're making it just sound like I get a lot of money. I should be fucking a lot of females. Like I should, like I can't commit because I have a lot of money now because I'm about to be seeing so many females.
Yeah.
Bro,
that's exactly it. Like it's not like I'm not even gonna pretend like you're talking about like being on that level to where you're seeing tons and tons of women, you're meeting the tons and tons of women, being around all these amount of different people. It's like for me to sit there and say that I'm only gonna be committed to you, I feel as if is misleading.
So so basically for you, are you just rapping everybody like that? Like, are you putting everybody in that boat that makes money?
I'm putting a majority of the people in Hollywood in that same boat, because let's not pretend that these people don't be having these big ass parties where they're doing God knows what behind closed doors. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So like you got people having 15 different baby mamas. You got people having 15 kids. And, you know, like it's just when it comes to Hollywood, I feel like the lines between certain things are so blurred to where it's just like for you to claim to want to have something that's real and something that's genuine, oftentimes it comes off as a lie, and you see it. See this person, they got married for a certain amount of days and then now they're divorced. And I feel like it's just a trend. It just doesn't stop. And all too much when I see these people that claim that they're together and that they're, you know, happy and they're living life and this, that, and the third, give it a year or so, it's over.
Well, I mean, if that's the case, you think Jada and Will are like, because they paint the narrative like it's like they're still in a relationship. I mean, they're still married. Yeah, like
they're very committed business partners.
Yeah,
that's what I.
That could be. Yeah,
they're very committed business partners.
That's a bad example though.
Yeah,
but no. But that's no. But it is. But do you see that? That's the thing. It's not a bad example. That's the perfect example, because you got two people that's been in the Hollywood business for years, and this is the outcome of their relationship. Something that people have been saying that they wanted as their love. Like, you know, I mean, that used to be a thing. That's even a J. Cole verse. I want that Jada and that Will love. Yeah. Now look at that. That didn't age too well.
Literally, like who is it? Joyner Lucas made a song with Will Smith, rapping about Will Smith family too, like that.
Yeah, like it's different, bro. It's different. So that's why I know for me, like, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be I'm gonna be, sorting through them. I ain't gonna lie.
So
I
basically,
am.
what you saying? You gonna have them hoes?
Well, that's a given, but it's not. But to get somebody who I feel as if I can take serious on that level, and vice versa, it's gonna be hard. It's difficult, especially if she's constantly seeing me around all these females and in their faces. It's gonna take a strong woman to deal with me. It is. It is.
I don't know.
It
I
is.
mean,
I feel like it's still ultimately.
yeah,
just
I think it's just up to the person, bro.
Like if you are truly a committed person, then like even if you come to fame, like in the long run, then you'll still be a committed person.
I feel it.
But yes, I believe there are people who could change and be like, damn, I got all this ass and these like females that probably look better than my girlfriend around me or better than my wife, whatever.
Yeah.
Maybe I can like fuck around just a couple times and then that might change into that might be like, nah, I can't do a relationship. I want I know there's probably people like that.
Yeah, for
but
sure.
ultimately this still just falls on a person. Yeah.
And I think it just depends on the relationship as well. So it's like, I mean, Megan, you said she made the song and it was her basically ragging Party for what he did, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, I think she probably had an expectation and the expectation wasn't met. So
Yeah.
So I mean, who's it to say whether she's right or wrong? I guess.
I feel that.
Speaking of Meg Thee Stallion, though, quick little side thing. Do you think that shit was true? Blueface claiming that Meg gave him top.
I don't believe that. I don't know if I believe that. But then again, it's Hollywood. So who knows? But and that's my point exactly, right? How can you really take anyone serious? And then I feel as if the way that he's moving,
He came
any
so out
little
of left
thing,
field with it, like it was just kind of out of nowhere.
because with him, I feel as if he's just one big publicity stunt man.
Super.
And
He knows
did
how
it
to be
with
relevant.
like he did it
Yeah.
with like Jaden there with him. Like
Yeah.
she was there in the interview with him, and you could tell she was getting kind of like upset that he's
Yeah.
even like trying to brag about this right now. It's like,
Yeah.
bro, like what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
He just knows he's just Mr. Relevant. Keep his
Yeah.
relevancy.
And I knew Blueface was gonna be big because you gotta look at who the hell found him, which is Birdman. Birdman is a businessman. He knows how to pick him.
Definitely a businessman.
Yeah, so there's and that's why Blueface is as successful and as relevant as he is without needing to even put out music.
Yeah.
That part, you see, that's what people are overlooking. Like Blueface, hate him or love him, whatever it may
Started
be, but
off with that music
he knows how to be able to gravitate and grab people's attention. I got nothing but respect for him.
Nah, for sure.
Like that is
Shout
how
out to
you,
Blueface, man.
Whether like when he first dropped, whether you liked him or hated him, he was still getting the attention. Like
Yeah.
even from the people
Like,
that didn't like him, thought he was ass. He
very
still
smart.
had their attention.
Yeah.
Yes.
That added to his publicity.
very
sure.
very smart.
No, the maneuver. It was maneuvering throughout the game, man. Stepped
For real.
in different shoes, man. He put on different shoes.
Now he got a big foothold in the game.
Yeah,
For
for
real.
sure.
Really
Where-
starting people's careers and stuff
Yeah,
like
oh
that.
God. Hey, look, Jaden Alexis just got signed.
Look at that. Look at that.
You see where Krishan Rock is?
She was Lil Mabu.
She's basically like, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like the way that Krishan is talked about nowadays is damn near on the level of like some of our greatest superstars. Female superstars back in the day. Like I'm talking like Ashanti, Beyonce, all them motherfuckers. Like how much she's talked about,
Yeah.
and just how much limelight she's just put in.
And it's
Yeah.
never about her music.
No,
It's never about her music.
No, man.
It's about how she is, and Blueface did a wonderful job portraying that throughout their.
It's like we're
course of their
watching a
relationship.
sitcom while
Yeah.
anything we hear about her.
Yeah,
She
So I
hard
get it.
though. She wearing that shit for sure.
Oh, yeah,
she
nah.
definitely doing.
She's in the spotlight.
Yeah,
I
she
feel that.
she juking and jiving through that bit for real.
And she rolling because she's getting money.
Yeah.
She
She's
sure
getting money.
is. And with that, guys, I'm gonna say this is been absolutely a wonderful, wonderful episode for sure.
Yeah, it's one of them episodes that like you just ride in the car and you just turn that coded entry. What episode? What 5, 6, 5? Yeah, episode 5, man.
And these episodes have been amazing so far. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Yeah, for sure.
Like,
This is dope.
We were heavy music. This one, like so much stuff going on in the music industry right now.
There is
so much stuff going
It
on.
really is.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that you guys are down for the ride. You've been, watching each and every episode. Y'all be sure to continue on liking, subscribing, turn on those post notifications so that whenever we drop,
Punch that bitch.
the first one's on there.
real,
got
punch that shit.
all the social media platforms on the bottom. Go ahead
Tell
and
your
subscribe.
friends about it and make sure they got their double cups too.
For real, man.
Make
Go
sure
ahead
it
and hand
don't-
your mama that double cup too, man.
For real.
She just want a little sip. That's it. She just want to see
Go
what
ahead
you're
and
sipping
fill
on.
up your dog's double bowl.
For real. Your dog curious too, brother.
Sure. But y'all know what it is, man.
Out of there.
We out of there.
That jet fuel.
That jet fuel. Oh, we even tell them about that.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Maybe the next one.
Hey, look, Cody Ditch, you might have a collab here coming soon.
For real.
The way we moving with the jet fuel.
Honestly.
The jet fuel.
That jet fuel.
Nah, man, it's been a pleasure, man. Follow us, fucking like, comment, subscribe, fucking share it with your gang. And, man, we love y'all, man, to be honest.
We love y'all. Until next time.
Yeah, we'll see
Outta
you
here.
next week.
What nigga talking about?